Welcome back to another video and the first income report of 2023. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Now January usually comes with a big drop from December, and that happened to me as well, but I'm still pleased with how I got on. So check out this video. So let's just get straight into it, and the amount that I earned from January 2023 was $1,781.09, and this was roughly over a 40% drop from December, but I did expect it. But what's great about this business is I haven't actually uploaded any books during the January or December period, so that's what makes this business so passive, and you get paid for the work that you've previously done. Now the highest day for January was actually the 17th, where I earned roughly $109, and the lowest day as expected was the 1st, as not many books go out then. And just comparing it to January 2022, I do like to look back on my year-on-year progress and just see how I'm improving. You can see that I actually sold 62% more paperbacks, and I had a lot more ad orders, and my gross amount was 48% more than January 2022. So all round I'm making progress. I did spend a lot more on ads, but that's just because I'm definitely improving a lot more with ads and seeing more results. And just taking a look at the marketplace stats, you can actually see that the UK does dominate most of my sales and actually grossed over $1,400 here. And then this was followed by Amazon.com, where I grossed over $300. And then the smaller marketplaces is Canada and Germany. So that's again one of the benefits of this business, that you can sell worldwide and you don't have to deal with any of the customer service or the shipping yourself. Now, if we take a look at my best-selling books of the month, then you can see that this first book is actually a logbook, and it's grossed me over $520 for the month. The second book is actually an activity book, which I think I released in November, that's been doing really well, and I grossed over $360 with this. I have been spending quite a lot of ads. This has actually given the book a BSR of under 5,000. Now, the third book is actually a Would You Rather book, and it's grossed me over $180. And the fourth book is a coloring book, which has consistently been doing well for me, and it's grossed me over $99. It's just that it's in quite a competitive niche, so I do have to spend in order to get it ranked. And then the fifth book is another activity book that has grossed me over $79, and I've spent quite a bit on this book as well, but again, it just helps it to rank really well. So just going to take a look at the ad spend and see how much I spent in each marketplace. So just starting off with the US, I actually spent over $37, and I had sales of $73.89, with one of the highest ACOS I've had of 50.99%. And this is because I wasn't really focusing on my ads too much during the month of January, and it kind of served me right that you do need to make sure that you're just not leaving your ads, that you are making little tweaks here and there when you're not making sales and wasting money. Whereas in the UK, I spent £414.85, and I had sales of over 2,000. I had a much better ACOS of just over 19%. That is the marketplace where I do get a dominant amount of sales. And then the last marketplace I do like to run ads in is Canada. Again, I really didn't take a look at it through the month of January, so I spent $7.11, and I had sales of $8.99 and a super high ACOS of nearly 80%. So just take away from this that you do need to be making sure that you are monitoring your ads and adjusting them accordingly. Otherwise, you're going to end up. And if you would like to learn a bit more about ads, I do have 2 videos on different ad strategies that I run, including automatic ads and lottery ads. I will do a video on manual ads soon, which are a little bit more complex, but once you know what you're doing, these are really the most powerful ads that you can run. So let's take a look at the total for January 2023. So we know that the income was $1,781.09, and the expenses, so these include the ads that I run. So I added them all together from different marketplaces, plus add 20% VAT as I am based in the UK. Then my subscriptions include KDP Champ, Canva, Midjourney, ChatGPT, PT Plus and Creative Fabrica. So those expenses come to a total of $707.99, and this gives me a total for the month of $1,073.10. So this is my profit, my take home before taxes as well. And this is a fantastic side income for me alongside my full-time job. I do like to show you the full inside and outs of the business just so that you get a full picture of it. And I do know that I've had a lot of recent new subscribers, so you can definitely check out my previous income report so you can get an idea of my journey since I started in June 2020. Now, what are my plans going forward for this year? Well, my main focus is just on actually diversifying my income streams. So I am first of all looking to start creating more higher content books. I think there is a much higher margin with those. So I definitely want to test it out on my channel and show you guys the progress. And I will be buying my own ISBNs and trying other marketplaces such as Drafted Digital and Ingram Spark. Then I will also be showing you guys other income streams that I have, such as Etsy and Creative Fabrica, and also even YouTube. I have had a lot of recent growth on YouTube as well, but I'm not too sure that I will be continuing to do income reports on my channel, maybe just quarterly or every once in a while, as these don't get the views that they used to get. But just let me know what you guys think, if you prefer to see them quarterly or every once in a while. And thanks for watching another video, and if you've got any comments, then just leave them in the comment section.